Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome once again to our technical English lesson for grade 11. Our lesson today is Manufacturing 2. It's on page 29 of the course book. First, let's look at the objectives. We have 4 objectives. Number 1. Identify the clause of purpose to plus verb. Number 2. Match 6 actions with their purposes after reading the text. Number 3. Use the passive voice to ask questions about the purpose of an action, then use to plus verb to answer the questions. Number 4. Ask the right questions to get a given set of answers about the text. Now, let's begin. We are going to use the text on assembling a car on page 29 of the course book. This is the text. Now, let's begin. Read the extract from the text and answer the following questions. We are going to read this extract, then answer the questions. Number 1, why are panels welded to the frame? Number 2, what structure is used to express the purpose of the action? Now let's read the extract. In the body shop, the panels are welded to the frame to form the body of the car. Okay, so now what is our answer? To form the body of the car from here. Great. The next question. What is the structure used? To plus base form of the verb, that is to form. Very good. So we use to plus base form of verb to talk or write about the purpose of an action. For example, why do you paint the car body? To protect it from rust. Or you can say the car body is painted to protect it from rust. Now let's do our first task. It's on page 29 of the course book. So open your course books to page 29. Match actions with their purposes. Refer to the text in 4. As you can see, on this side, we have actions. And on the right side, we have the purposes of the actions. To do this task, we need to refer to the text in 4. That is, the text about assembling a car. Let's do the first one together. Number 1. Workers weld thin metal sheets to the frame. So now we need to go to the text and find out the purpose of this action. So going to the text, we have in the body shop, the panels are welded to the frame to form the body of the car. So this is it, to form the body of the car. So our answer is B, correct. Very good. Now pause the video and complete the task. Let's check the answers. Excellent. Moving on. Still on page 29 of the course book. Exercise 6. In pairs, ask and answer the questions in 5. Use the passive form in the question. We have an example here. Why are thin metal sheets welded to a frame? And the answer is to make the car body. As you can see, this is a speaking task. So make the questions and the answers, then practice with anybody at home. But before you do the task, let's look at how the questions are formed. Form questions with question words in the passive. Of course, we're talking about the present simple. First, we need the question word. 2, the verb to be. 3, the subject. 4, the past participle of the main verb. Now, let's look at this question. For example, first we have why, which is the question word, the verb to be, are, the subject, thin metal sheets, and the past participle of the main verb is welded. Very good. And we can complete the question. Now, pause the video and do the task. Very good. Now, before our next task, let's quickly revise some question words. Who? Who is calling? Who will read the phone first? Where? Where should I go? Why? Why are you angry? How? How do I stop the baby from crying? So you can see that if we want to know the person, we use who. If we want to know the position or place, we use where. And why is used for reason and explanation. And how is used for way or manner in which something is done. Moving on, still on page 29, exercise 7. Ask questions to get these answers. Refer to the text in 4. That is the same text on assembling a car. So we need to ask questions to get these answers. We will do number 1 together. Remember, to form a question, we need question word, verb to be, subject, and past participle of the main verb. Good. Number 1, there are delivered by truck or rail. This explains the manner of delivery. So, what is our question word? Excellent. Our question word is how. Now, what is our verb to be? You can get the verb to be from the answer. As you can see here, we have plural. So our verb to be will be are. Great. Now, what is delivered? That is our subject. And to know this, we need to go back to the text. So, going to the text, we have first, the parts are delivered by truck or rail. So, our subject is the parts. And our verb is delivered, the past participle. The verb is deliver and the past participle is delivered. So, what is our question? How are the parts delivered? Excellent. Now, pause the video and complete the task. Good. Now let's check the answers. Great. This is all for now. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.